Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome into Goat Gaming. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day out there. Welcome in Brian, Spirit Wolf, Laura, welcome in. John's girl. I'm proud of you. You didn't even have to set an alarm and you made it on time. Look at you. Proud of you. Look at that. Proud of you. Welcome in. Welcome in, Yoda. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We have a lot to cover today in a short amount of time. This has been an exciting day. Great news on the hypermarket front. We did get a massive update trailer today. If you haven't seen it, we will be covering it on today's stream. So we're going to play the video on the live stream, give you guys a chance to check it out. We're going to slow it down. Lots of spoilers, a lot of stuff that you might have missed in the trailer. But very excited. We're going to break it down bit by bit. I mean, it's a short trailer, but it's jam-packed with lots of exciting things. So very excited for that. I did say that we probably would get a trailer today, and we did. Now, as to whether we get the update Friday or Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure, but I am excited for it either way. So, lots to cover, guys. As you'll be able to tell right now, we're in Spirit Wolf Stuff and Things. We are going to show off a community store today, guys. Special thanks to Spirit Wolf 88, who is in the chat today, for allowing me a chance to show off their store, which I love doing. I love doing these store tours. I think Share Play on PS5, absolutely fantastic. And I'm excited to show this one off, guys. I asked Laura if she wanted me to do anything while I'm in here, and she said, no, that's okay. She just said give a little feedback, but we are going to show off the store here. So first thing you notice, really cool setup. I mean, it looks nice and organized. Look at that. Really good usage of these shelves and racks right here for the items. I haven't used these in a long time, and I think most people forget about them. Like, we had a bunch of new racks and shelves come in, and then I just completely forgot about them. You know, I started using other things. But these, I mean, it's a nice and neat setup. Checkouts right up front here. We do have a clothing rack right here. This is perfect. Like, this idea right here, I would have never thought of that. I don't know. Just would have never thought about doing that. It fits in perfect with the shelves right here. Like, that looks really good. The store sign definitely moved. You think the store is bigger. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot to pack on this update. I don't know. And then the storage right here, really cool idea. I mean, it doesn't look like a storage area by itself, but it fits out perfect. It's just for the shirts. I like it. I mean, this is really, really cool. It's a nice setup. And we've just started walking in. I mean, look at that. This is nice and organized, guys. The racks in between the shelves, like perfect spacing. It's perfect. Look at that. Like, you have to count it out to make it fit right in between there. That's awesome. This right here, hands down, that's amazing. That's a cool idea. Like, I would have never thought to do that. Same deal with all these clothing shelves here, and you got more storage racks on the wall. And that's a good way to do it. I mean, it's definitely faster that way, having your storage rack right next to your display palette. And Miss Laura, let me know if I miss anything at all. I want to make sure we cover this whole entire store from top to bottom. I mean, I don't want to miss any areas at all. I mean, this is a nice layout. Nice and neat, nice and clean. We want to go in the back and check out the, oh my gosh, this is huge. Look at all this stuff back here. Nothing in the middle of the floor either, just on the walls. It doesn't feel claustrophobic, which has always been my problem. I tried to do this same thing back here, but I had all the middle shelves jam-packed, couldn't even walk back here. This is nice. This is an amazing setup. And I'm assuming that you're carrying every single item possibly that the game has to offer. I'm assuming you are. And then, what am I missing? Let's start over here in the corner. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, this is perfect. This is a nice setup for the bathroom area right here. You got the men's, and then using the arcs. Look how nice and neat this is. This must have taken like 40 hours. I don't know. This must have taken a lot of hours. I mean, look how nice that is. Perfect usage of the arcs, the bathrooms, and then switching over to use a different style of shelf right here in the corner. That's another nice setup with the corner area here. I mean, I am thoroughly impressed. And then a specific designated cold frozen area. I mean, this is nice. This is a nice setup, and you know, it's hard to tell how big the store truly is until you start adding in walls. Like right here, I would assume that we're at the end of the store, but we're not. Like, there's a whole nother entry level. Like, are you sure you're not playing on the new update, Laura? Are you sure? Because it feels like your store is bigger than everybody else's. And then the cold storage back here, which is separate from everything else. And once again, just using the arcs the proper way. I mean, it's nice and neat and organized. And the same deal here. You have more fridges, so she has room for lots of stuff. And I agree. What a lovely store. And I think the biggest thing is because she's not using all floor displays. Like, that's how you make this work. Like, if we don't get a second floor in the next update, I think we can still make it work, but we just have to use smaller things. And look at that. Like, she's utilizing space in between shelves to put even floor displays. Like, that's a nice setup. You can't even tell that that's a floor display because it's wrapped and masked inside of shelves. So this is a nice setup, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very jealous. I might have to see if she can't send me her save file and just trade me stores. This would be well worth trading off $4 billion for. Maybe I buy it from her. And then an office in here. Really cool. Yeah, definitely go through it. I definitely want to go through it again once the update drops. And then we can see all the new stuff. Look at that. And then there's the office there. Oh, wow. And then this here. Look at this break room office area here. I mean, this is nice and neat and organized. I mean, it's symmetrical. It's not overcrowded. I couldn't do that at all. There's no way. Very creative. Very creative. I'd have to say, you guys, there's too many good stores. I can't even say who has the best store anymore. I just know it's not me. I'll take my name out of the hat, even though it was never in there. Very, very cool. This is awesome. This is a really cool setup. You guys let me know what you think about this store. I love it. This is massive. And she still has a lot of shelf space over here she hasn't used for her items. I just want to make sure. I want to look at the back here. We're going to make sure she's not playing on the update, guys. I think she might be playing on the new update. We got to look and make sure that that's not the case. She might have all the new stuff and she's just pretending she doesn't. And the way that she did this floor design here, I love it. I mean, this really feels like a mall type store with the floor design. Isn't a fire hazard with boxes anywhere? Yeah, that's how mine would be for sure. Mine would definitely be like that for sure. This is really, really cool, really, really neat. You guys let me know what you think about this one. And we are going to give everybody a few more minutes to jump in here, and we'll go ahead and exit out of this one, and we'll go ahead and jump into the store on my store today that we're going to be jumping into. But you guys, Spirit Wolf stuff and things, if you are checking this out, definitely give Laura Spirit Wolf a round of applause, pat on the back while she's in the chat. And if you see this later on, please make sure to find her in the Discord, in Croissant's Discord or Goat Gaming Discord to let her know how amazing this store looks. Yeah, that's pretty nice, Brian. That's pretty nice, Brian. It's definitely giving us new ideas for new things to do for sure. Definitely, I like it. I mean, it's definitely nice. Guys, we are going to jump right in to covering the update. Give me 1 second. We're going to pull this up. Let me jump out of this store here. I'm going to place you guys on our Be Right Back screen that I call it. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. We're going to place you guys on the Be Right Back screen, even though we're not going anywhere at all. We're just switching over to the new store, and then to my store at least. No problem. You're definitely welcome. I enjoyed that. That was really nice. It gave me a lot of good ideas to use for the shows. I hope the second floor is coming. It might be. I don't know. We got to really see. I don't know. I think somebody mentioned, I think even Croissant themselves mentioned that the second floor is not coming in this update because they are having to work out some issues with it. So, but there's a lot to cover. You love the Be Right Back screen. Yeah, I had to create something. I mean, if I have to switch over to something, I don't want to just leave it on a random screen. So We're going to jump into our corporate store today here in the hard mode store, and we're going to get ready to cover this update, guys. I'm going to flash that on the screen here in a second too. So if you guys haven't seen the update, we're going to check it out tonight together. We're going to break down some of the footage, some of the interesting things that I spotted. Spent about 15 minutes watching this one in slow motion. Spotted about 65 new items, 8 new shelves that I saw, a delivery truck, which is a unique feature that allows you to sell back your furniture. This is going to be crazy. I mean, I can't wait. Can't wait for this. Let's see if we can get this update pulled up real quick. And I will mute the music on the game while I get this pulled up. And let's see if we're good here. Let's go back here, make sure you guys can see. Let me get 1 second and see if you guys can see it on screen. Let's see if everything pops over. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. And you guys let me know if you do see the Hypermarket Simulator with the blue sign. We'll see if that's it or not. I don't think it switched over yet. Yeah, I don't think it did. Let me go back in here and see. I don't think it did. I did not see it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. We should be good now, though, I think. Let's see if the screen is up. If it is, I'll go ahead and hit play and give you guys a chance to watch the video. There it is. So, guys, I'm not going to interrupt this trailer at all. We're just going to watch the trailer, and then we're going to run it back, and I'm going to run through some things that we saw for the update if you guys haven't seen this already. So here we go.
Attention all staff. Please proceed to the management area.
Big boss.
I hate to say it, but you are fired.
I gave this store everything, and you toss me out like expired milk?
Big boss. Sure thing.
I always come here.
All right, we're going to run that back in slow motion, guys, and I'm going to walk through some of the things real quick. We'll break it down, some of the things that I spotted in this trailer, and then we'll go on. We'll go on to actually take care of business in our store tonight, guys. Let's rewind this back here. We're going to slow down the playback speed to give you guys a chance to see everything here, and we will turn the volume down on this one. Very sorry to hear that, Spirit Wolf. I don't know whether they call you Spirit Wolf or Laura. You know, I don't know if some people don't like using their names in chat, their real names. So we try to keep that out if possible. But this one here, guys, there's so much to break down in this one. I don't know if you guys spotted everything at the very beginning. The very beginning screen. Let's go back here real quick. We will take a quick pause. So the first thing, guys, we notice is the painting. You can paint the walls. This is coming on the update. Call you Laura. There you go. Okay, that'll work. Sounds a lot easier to call you Laura than Spirit Wolf. The first screen, guys, we are going to be able to paint the walls. Here you see that the trim on the walls and the outside of the store is blue. We do have something that might have been missed as well, though. At the very top of the building, you'll notice that we do have new structures on the building. We have a power pole in the right of the corner. So I don't know if you guys caught that, but in the very top right, there's a power pole, and that's not there in the game currently. Also, there is no structure on top of the building, so that is something new as well that we checked out and caught by watching this in slow motion. And then, of course, the signs coming to the game that you can customize, really cool there. We do have solar panels as well. I don't know if you guys caught that. So there's one of the 110 product, I think, is the solar panels in the right-hand corner on the screen here. Another cool item. If you guys missed that as well. But there's a lot to break down in this trailer, and I do want to share it because I think and then also right here, guys, there is more names added to the staff. I have never seen some of these names. You guys let me know if you've seen these names before. I don't think I've seen a Madison. I don't think I've seen a Charles or Gabriella. I don't know if I've seen that. The gates are working too. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot. If you guys see something, just go ahead and type it in chat because I might have missed it too. First thing I notice here, let's scroll back. And I don't know what this item is, but there is an item on the register right here. At the very bottom of the screen, this lady has like, it looks like a book. I don't know if that's a book, maybe an employee handbook. I don't know. Just going to say it might be an employee handbook. They should let us name the staff. I agree, Robert. I agree. Welcome and happy Wednesday to you, by the way. But yeah, there is a handbook or something right here on the register she's about to check out. It is $14.99. And then you can tell the customer or the employees now have customizable heads. They have different heads. We'll go through this next part pretty quick too. Yeah, different looks on the staffs for sure. My main thing too is they use my song in the game for the trailer. They've done that on every trailer. It's been the same song. So, and that is my favorite song. I love that song. Oh, okay. So that's already in the game. I might have missed that one then. And then our first notice here, product, guys. Lots of product. Lots of product here. I mean, we have a hot tub, a grill, eggshell chair, fireplace. There are new pillars here too, guys. There are new pillars on the left side of the screen. Hot step tubs. Nothing has a price though, so we don't know what the price is. They kept the prices out. And then it looks like we have hanging shutters on the walls here. All right, really cool setup for that. And we do have more product here. We have a shelf, end table, couch, coffee table, entertainment system, two couches, I think, dishwasher or washer. I think we have an oven, another table. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of new product coming. And then same here. If you'll notice, we have an accent bed, no price. So we don't know any prices just yet. And then I think, yeah, of course, yeah, customizable signs. You can put all the names on. And then the bakery's finally here, the one that we've been waiting for forever. Bakery's finally here. There's so many items, guys, in the bakery. So many items. And I was able to count, I think, 20 items in the bakery. There's new fridges as well. If you guys look at the fridges, completely new. But there's cakes, there's donuts, there are croissants, of course. And then the shelves. You guys look at the new furniture. And then this one was really quick too. You really got to pause on this one. We have a lot of new frozen product. We do have, I think it was fish and dinner chips. And then I think here in a second, you'll see we have ice cream. There's a lot. I mean, I don't know how we're going to fit it all. Yeah, like right here, I paused it, guys. There's ice cream. There's strawberry sherbet, frozen cheese phyllo. It's like cheesesteak. Spinach, frozen Greek spinach, fish, frozen fish chips and dinner. I mean, there's a lot, and I can't even tell what some of this is on the left. It's more frozen stuff. So, yeah, and the fridges are different. There are multiple different fridges, guys. There are 14 new tables, and then if you notice here on the very right, we do have a new. I think this is new. I don't remember seeing this in game, and I think we have a new table here to put shirts on, which wouldn't surprise me if we actually had new clothing too. But I think we do have a new table. Yeah, the new freezers look way better. I mean, I'm definitely switching over to new furniture type. And then here's a big feature here, guys. Finally, credit card machines. This is really neat. We've been wanting this for a while, so finally getting those credit card payments. And I couldn't really see any new things with the pet section, but this is cool too. Changing your employees look the way they look. So I'm assuming that eventually down the road we are going to get the ability to change the names of your employees. And here's where I see a lot of people debating that the store looks bigger because the storage room in the ceiling looks a little different too. But I don't know, guys. And this is really cool here. This plane flying overhead, and I do want to bring this up because I do know something that I am not going to share with you guys. But the plane flying over is an Easter egg for a future update coming, and it's going to be really cool. So the plane is in reference to something coming up in a future update, which is really cool. Really cool. And the customizing of everything is just going to be even bigger and better. It is bigger because the store sign changed. It could be. It very well could be. And let's look and see. Yeah, the store sign is more centered. The biggest thing that I've noticed, though, guys, is right here. Okay, we'll talk about the truck here in a second. But if you look, the light poles have changed too. Like the light poles, there's a light pole on the top of the building in the corner. So I don't know. You might be right. The store might have gotten bigger. But this truck right here is to sell furniture, I think, guys. Absolutely. So if you watch the truck, they have a cabinet right here, freezer, large display cabinet. Throw it in the back of the truck. There will be a display for the amount of money for this item once they throw it in the back of the truck. So they throw it in, and we get a price, $155.31. So pretty cool. I mean, I've never. That's a unique feature right there alone. So pretty cool. Love it. I mean, I think that's great. I'm definitely excited for the update, guys. Definitely excited for the update. And we are going to jump back here into our store today, guys. But welcome in, Valor. If I've missed anybody at all, hey, welcome in, Whiplash. If I've missed anybody at all, I do apologize. I'm trying to keep up with the messages, trying to scroll through videos, and it's just a lot. There's a lot going on today. But we are back here, guys, where corporate has sent us to take care of a huge problem we have going on here at Justin's store. And we are very excited about this one. I did call Howie and I did call Kara, and they have showed up to restock the store. But fortunately, this store is a complete shamble. Justin went sporadic and he made a mess, threw things everywhere. Like, this store is a wreck, absolutely a wreck. I mean, there is no office anymore. The office got tore down, items everywhere, trees everywhere. Yeah, that's right, Brian, you got to fire him. Little loud in the background. Let me turn that down. Let's turn that down. I'll make sure we get everything else fixed. Yeah, it is a little bit loud. I can hear it too. Let's turn this up. We'll turn our music down a tad bit here. See if that's a lot better. I think it is. You guys let me know if that's any better. Have a good night, Laura. No problem. I appreciate you giving me a chance to show off your store. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoy doing store tours. If you guys are on console, PS5, PS4, and you would like to show off your store here on our Hypermarket Billionaire series, let me know, and we'll jump in and show off your store. This place is a mess. This place is a mess. We do have to get rid of Justin tonight, though, guys. And the easiest way to do that is to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off right now. Where is Justin at? Is that Justin? We're going to go ahead and get this done. They said do it discreetly, so. Is this Justin?
Sir.
Yep, that is Justin. Good old Justin Mills. Oh, surely he saw this coming.
You're fired!
Does this mean I don't have to deal with customers anymore? Sweet!
Yeah, we are absolutely done with old Justin. And we still have an echo going on. I'm not sure why there's an echo still going on. Guys, give me 2 seconds to figure out why we have an echo going on. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now that we've got rid of our biggest headache here, getting rid of Justin, we shouldn't have an echo either now. You don't hear any echo. Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I did for some reason. I had an echo going on, and it might have been, you know, the fact that I didn't want to fire Justin, but Can't use floor displays for every product anymore. Yeah, we definitely can't. Definitely can't. But we are going to have to redo all the stores, guys. We're going to have to redo everything. I mean, literally. This store is a complete mess. I mean, at this point, I don't know if we just want to redo it all. First thing we are going to do, though, is since Justin is no longer in charge anymore, we're going to change our name of our store, guys. We don't want Justin's name to be on there. I don't know. I think the best thing to say is GOAT is back. And we're not going to use this blue. I don't like that anymore. You know, that might have been Justin's favorite color, but definitely not mine. And we're going to change the sign. That'll work. I like that. I like that. You're not hearing anything echo. Yeah, I think it was on my end. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was, but it's now fixed on my end. As long as you guys don't have an echo going on, then I think we're good. If you do, let me know, and we'll try to fix that somehow. You might. I don't think you do, though. I think everything should be good now, though. But GOAT is back, guys. We're going to have to tear down everything. I think we are going to leave our shelves the way they are. We might do a little floor painting, but we have to get ready for this huge update. And another reason we weren't in our main store tonight is because we still have a lot of product to sell. I mean, I made a lot of progress, but we have a lot more to go to get ready for this new update. But we are going to clean up this horrible mess from this guy Justin, who is so sporadic. I don't know what this guy was doing at all. And another huge thing that I saw in the update, guys, is it looks like maybe, and I don't know, you might not be able to, but it looks like there's a possibility you can also paint some of the furniture. I don't know. I saw some black chairs as well, which maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe there's new chairs you can buy. I mean, sure, there's going to be new furniture, lots of new furniture. Yeah, but I think everybody, it's going to feel like a massive restart because there's so much coming that you're just not going to know what to do. I mean, it's probably going to be a little overwhelming for sure. What should you do? I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, the new furniture, I'm excited. I can't wait, guys. There's so much coming out for this game coming up, and there's, you know, it's the timing too. There's also another game that I've been wanting to check out and waiting on, which, you know, is coming soon as well. So it's gonna be taking up all the time in the world that we have, trying to get through all the new updates and everything. Which, if the new update drops sometime soon in the next couple of days, we will be going live probably pretty quick as soon as the update drops. Start selling everything and start over. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. That's the best idea, is just starting from scratch. But I don't know if we want to do that. We do want to, however, fix this complete mess that this Justin guy created. Just can't believe it. This guy was so sporadic, but we were hired to come in here and get rid of him, completely get rid of him. Should you put all on break, sell everything out? We did not get a release date for the update, and I don't want to be the guy who's maybe, you know, more on the negative side, but I don't know if we're going to get the update this week or not. And I know that's just an opinion, and I will say that I think we won't, because we didn't get a confirmation from Croissant. You know, even on the title of their update trailer, it just said coming in 2026 January. So I don't think, you know, and they didn't mention anything about the update coming this weekend, tomorrow, I don't know. So just, you know, out of pure reading into that, I don't think we're going to get it this week. I think we get it next week. And that, you know, I hope I'm wrong. I really do, but I don't think we get it this week. Look at all these trash cans. Too many trash cans. One, we are going to... Yeah, that's fine. Let's throw this wall away. We need to figure out what we're going to do. Do some restocking here. And I think we want to redo maybe some of these end caps. But that's a really cool idea. Looking at Laura's store tonight, guys, I absolutely am going to try to do more of what she did on the floor displays and the shelves and the clothing too. I mean, that was a nice setup. Very creative the way she used some of the furniture. Blowout sales for everybody. Yeah, I agree. Everybody just needs to sell out everything. Get rid of it, everything you got. Get rid of it all. And we are level 242 in our other store, guys, so we've managed to level up again in the past couple days.
Thank you for shopping with
What do we got here? Some bread? Nope. Let's throw this away. We don't need this anymore. I can't believe it. This guy had the dartboard. It's what he called it. He had the dartboard way over here with the dartboard up, covering it up, and turned around sideways. And it's officially the new year. We're going to get rid of all the Christmas stuff. Yeah, I think you should. Why not? Why not sell everything and start over? I think that's the best way to do it. I mean, that's the best way to do it. And actually, I just threw that away. That's okay. We can buy some more bread. Actually, the best way I think to do it, if you have a lot of stuff in your store, is to progressively sell out things and replace them. Currently level 87. Awesome. Everybody, what level is everybody? Past couple days, I'm sure everybody's leveled up. Yeah, Christmas time's over. We're getting rid of all the Christmas stuff today. No more Christmas trees, no more Christmas stuff. No more Christmas. We're gonna get rid of some of our trash cans too. Oh, we can't. That's another thing. I bet. I'm hoping with the update we can take these trash cans and run them into the back of that box truck and then sell all the furniture. But you guys, you can't get rid of trash cans, and I just realized that after we bought like 30,000 of them. You can't get rid of trash cans. These trash cans, they don't go anywhere. You can't get rid of them. You can't run them into another trash can. You can't take them outside at all. I mean, if you want to be stuck with a lot of trash cans, just buy a lot of trash cans. Level 108. First store, second store is level 80. Awesome. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I don't know. That's another thing that I'm curious about is what level is all the product gonna be? Like the new license for everything. I mean, surely it's not gonna get mixed in early level with some license. Like there's gonna be a bunch of new license added, and I'm sure it might be higher in-game license than we already have. I mean, I would assume that would be the case. Yeah, you can't box the trash can. There is no boxing this thing at all. Unfortunately, we are stuck with a trash can. Level 75 decided to jump on your portal while watching. There you go. That's the best thing to do, is to play while watching. Always works out. Yeah, we're stuck with all those trash cans. Look at that. We have another one back here too. I think we have a total of, how many trash cans do we have? 9, 15, we have 18 trash cans. And we can't throw away a single trash can. That's insane. We're never gonna buy another trash can, I know that much. We don't need any more. New update, new store level 1. Oh, that would be so rough. That would be so rough. That would be so rough. Starting back at level 1 with a new update. And it might not be a bad idea, actually. It might not be. I mean, it will feel like a brand new game. Yeah, I don't think we have enough trash cans either. I think we need like 18 more. What do you guys think? More trash cans? You guys think I should buy like 20 more trash cans and just put them in the store and see if we can't work around them? Alright, stow away this dartboard. Gonna get rid of this. This guy thinks he needed AC in here. He did not need no AC in here at all. Yeah, I think with the update, I think it has been confirmed that you can move all your furniture back outside, at least your floor displays, your trash cans, which absolutely is a must, especially if we don't have a second floor, which like I said, Croissant confirmed it and said that the second floor is not going to be available in this update. Still doesn't use them. Yeah. I don't use them that often, that's for sure. Usually the only time I use them is when I pick them up and put them in another trash can. If we're not throwing trash cans inside of trash cans, then I usually don't use them. And since our store is just about cleaned up here, we're gonna throw away some walls. Yeah, let's get rid of this. How many trash cans do we truly have? That is a lot. I said 18. We got more than 18. We got like 25 trash cans. Holy crap. There is no excuse ever to not use the trash can in my store. The only trash can you can box up is this one. We're gonna get rid of it just so we don't have extra trash cans. Seen some people have stock to sell outside in front of the store. You could. So the thing is, there was an update that removed that feature, but if you did leave your items outside during those updates, then it left them there. But if you try to move those pallets now back inside, you can't move them back outside. So you're good if you moved them out there the first time and left them there. But if you ever moved them again, you lost that ability. But that is coming back with the update, so which is definitely needed for sure. I'll throw this away. I don't think we need this either. Yeah, I was stupid. I moved all my stuff back inside and did not realize until after the update that you couldn't move it back outside. So it was kind of like a trap. Let's move this back over here. I think we're good here. You only started playing this game around a week ago or so? Wow, I'm actually jealous. I really wish that I had started this game a week or so ago, because, you know, as much as I love this game, there's nothing like that feeling that you first get when you start doing something or start playing a game that you really like. So I wish I could have that feeling back. So, but I'm glad you're enjoying the game for sure. I don't know. Let's box this up for now. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've been playing since June of 2025 when it came out on console. So we've been playing it a lot. I still love the game, but you know, when you first get that feeling, there's nothing like that. It eventually goes away and you just, you know, it's a different type of feeling. All right, let's get this in the back. I gotta get rid of these trash cans. There's no way. For now, we're gonna set these in the back. That is just too many. Hey Clintus, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you had a chance to check out the update trailer today, and hope you're excited for it. First time you played over too much. Yeah. Completely understand that. Trust me, I completely understand. I've asked myself that question too, like what would I play the game as much if I didn't stream it? Like if we didn't have the Hypermarket Billionaire series, would I still play the game as much? And absolutely the answer is yes, but I don't know. I can't truly, you know, give an accurate answer because I don't truly know that. Like we stream it around 8 or 9 hours a week, which is a bit, and then, you know, I don't know if I'd play it that much or maybe more. I don't know. I can't truly say that. But I can say, however, though, once we hit 300, guys, which will be a ways away. I mean, we're talking about like May later on in the year. It's going to be a while. Once we hit 300, we are going to take a massive break from Hypermarket. I don't care if they add in, a 19th floor. I don't care if they add in 17 elevators, 5 Porsches, you know, with a bus ride all the way around the world and free movie tickets for the next year. I'm just going to take a break. I don't care what they add in. And it's just because I need a break. Yeah, the grind is nice. I love it. And I will say that I miss the actual true grind on console because it used to be more of a grind. Famous last words. Yeah, that definitely could be famous last words. They might add that stuff in and then I have to make a hard decision. But this game used to be more of a grind on console. On console, before they released it on PC, it was a massive grind. Like, it would take 4 to 5 hours per level. And the last item was, I think, electronics, and it was a level 140. So they scaled everything back. And that's because there was a lot of people complaining, you know, that everything was just too hard. And I can understand that. But I do hope they add in a hard mode. And that's kind of why I came up with the idea for a hard mode. You know, like, luckily, I happen to know somebody named Yoda who was creating the wiki. And, you know, I asked Yoda to put in that hard mode price. She was like, yeah, we can put that in there. And so it's really cool to have those hard mode prices in the wiki, and people have seen them, and then more people have asked for hard mode. And so it's something that is going to be added in optionally, I think, down the road. I'm not sure when, but it'll be added in later on. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite game too.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas.
And if it wasn't for this game, I might not even be playing PS5 anymore, honestly. Just because switching over to PC, there's, you know, all the new PC stuff has got everything that PS5's got. Painting the floor doesn't stop at walls, it goes to the next room. Yeah. Yeah, I agree too. Yoda, give it an hour. We'll be switching over to the live on another game. It might be your next favorite. Nah, I don't think so. This game is more personal for me, guys. If you are newer to the channel, there is some music in the game, and we did produce that. I produced that, but you guys helped motivate and inspire that. But I did produce music for this game, and have been very blessed that Croissant has allowed me the opportunity to have music, my music in this game. And so it's more personal. You know, we're on the whiteboard as well for being the first billionaire, and next to Yoda, which I'm glad they added Yoda next to me. I didn't want to be the only person on the whiteboard. And then, you know, having that and then having my music in the game, in this game, just makes it more personal. You know, like, and I enjoy talking to Croissant through Discord and messaging them. So we do communicate about things, and not just the game. They've been on live stream, you know, to answer you guys' questions, to, you know, just talk and shoot the breeze. We did have them spin the wheel and come up with a wheel idea that we had to do on here, where I had to count to like 5 million, which was a lot of fun. But they're amazing people. They're amazing people, and I do just enjoy talking to them. Do we need to? What are we doing now? We need to do some restocking. I don't want to just let everything go by the wayside, so to speak. But yeah, this game is personal. Regardless of all the new games that come out, and regardless of how much fun I enjoy other games, this game is always going to have a special place in my heart, regardless, even when I don't play it. You know, because we spent so much time on it, and so much, I mean, more than just playing. You know, you got to think about this. I spent quite a bit of time making music for this game, as well. So, and same deal with Yoda. You know, Yoda spent a lot of time on her end, creating the Hypermarket wiki, and same deal with C. Like, C has streamed this into a series. So there's a lot of people who have spent a lot of time on this game. Hey, welcome in, Jeremy. Goat's music is better than Taylor Swift. Yeah, I think so too. I hope so. I don't know though. Some people would disagree with that. I mean, I don't know if I'd take it that far, but you know, it could be. Or is that Tyler Swift you're talking about? There we go. Okay, you had to confirm, because I was like, who is Tyler Swift? I never heard of Tyler Swift before. And then also, you know, Hypermarket, guys, has allowed us to create a great community, and then, you know, not only keep things going, but grow the Discord, and it's allowed a lot of opportunities. So, and I'm very blessed and fortunate to have met everybody that I have in the Croissant Games Discord, and then also through this channel. So, you've tried a few other supermarket style games, and this one's by far your favorite, just because of the amount of variety of stock. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I've tried quite a few too, since I have been playing a lot of PC games, and I get bored of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I played a lot of Better Mart, got bored of it, and I don't know why. I can't pinpoint it. Played Mall Simulator, got bored of it. play Supermarket together. Got bored of it. I just don't know. I don't know what keeps me coming back to this game. I've tried to figure that one out, and I think I know what it is though. I think it is the nostalgia. Nostalgia is always something. It's a feeling that we always try to hold on to, guys. It's the feeling, you know, that you first get when you find something, and you always want to hold on to it. And I think that's the reason you go looking for new stuff, is because you want to find that feeling again. And it's a very evasive, elusive feeling because it's hard to find. Not everything's going to give you that feeling. We could quickly switch over to, you know, a random simulator game, and there's a good chance that, you know, it's not going to feel the same. All right, let's throw away the rest of our Christmas stuff. But this one's very personal for me, and I've spent a lot of time into it, and so that's why it's always gonna be one of the best ever. Let's get rid of this wall here. I don't think we need this anymore. I think we are gonna try to buy a license tonight, and I think the biggest thing, guys, is we're planning on the update. Still planned for this week. Awesome. Well, there you go. So Jeremy is the inside source, guys. If you want to know who has the update information, go harass him. He definitely has it. And if the update's still planned this week, awesome. If Jeremy says it is, I 100% will say it's this week, which is great. And I can't wait, guys. I think the plan is, though, when the update drops, we are going to work on building our main store up. We're going to just start from scratch. We're going to throw away everything. We're going to redo the floors and start all over, guys. I think that's going to be the plan, which is going to take a while, but I think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the update being this week or not, just because we haven't been given an exact time frame, and then also seeing the trailer that said January 2026, so wasn't for sure. Yeah, everybody's got a lot of work ahead of them. I did say that, guys. Unfortunately, my foot does not taste that well. It was inserted into my mouth, and it does not taste that well. I did say 3,000% we were getting the second floor, and it completely off. So you guys feel free to give me a hard time about that one, because that was absolutely incorrect in Hub, but that's okay. I think I do know for 3,000% certain we are getting one down the road. I just don't know when. Apparently it's not this update. And I think it's because they had some issues going on with it, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with the way the game works, with the slowdown and the lag that you get once you add in more frames and more assets. So could be 100% the case. Yeah, tomato, there you go. See, throw them tomatoes at me. 100%. I did say throw tomatoes at me if I was wrong. Welcome in, Boo. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you, man. And if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the series that me and Boo have going, go check it out. It is Escape the Backrooms episode 1 that came out yesterday, and then we do have episode 2 out tomorrow. Yeah, don't believe anything till you see it. Well, that's not always true. That's not always true, because you can't see air, and I absolutely believe that I have to have some, because I've tried holding my breath before, and I quickly realized that they weren't lying about that thing called air. It's crazy you can't see it though, right? I mean, I don't know what that's about, but keeps you from being disappointed. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. It really does. But I think that's the biggest thing about having variety of things you do, like variety of games you play. You know, that way you always have something to keep you occupied. Which at this point, you know, at this day and age, there's a billion games out there, so everybody should have plenty of stuff to play to keep them busy and occupied. Alright, let's let them stock that. Let's go look at the computer here. Let's see what we need to currently buy. I don't know. We're not ready to expand again yet. We're just not ready for that. We just now really started to catch up on prices and everything, and we're trying to buy a few items. I don't know. Let's go with, yeah, let's do this right here. Yeah, we definitely fired Justin. We did that right away, like instantly, within like the first 20 minutes of the episode tonight. And we did move a little fast pace tonight compared to normal. I mean, we jumped in, we did a store tour of Spirit Wolf, Miss Laura, and she has an amazing store. And then we jumped in here and fired Justin instantly. There was no wait. Second floor is still coming. They just couldn't add it. Requires a lot of optimization for the PS4, which prevented it from being added. Yeah, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, PS4 is dead in the water, guys. I mean, I do have the PS4 copy of Hypermarket Simulator, and I played it a couple months back to update it, and you can't. It's pretty much unplayable. So unfortunately, PS4, it's almost impossible. It is almost impossible. Let's buy some of these. I think we already have the shells for it too. I think we've got one there. We've got some end caps, and I don't like that end cap. I think we need to move that out the way. What are we doing? Yeah, we need to move another shelf over here. And just so you guys know, I was not trying to use clickbait tonight for the title for the stream. We did have a picture of a container above our store that had the words update on it, being held by a helicopter. And essentially what I was trying to get across is the update is coming, but it's not been unloaded. So the helicopter has it, guys. We do not have the update. So if you message me asking me where the update is, I'm going to tell you that we don't have it. Don't have it at all. You guys read too much into that picture if you did. And but I do apologize if that's what somebody took it as. No update yet. We will change that though. It will be a progressive story thumbnail. The next thumbnail could be the helicopter dropping down and opening up the container with the update, or it could be still floating above us. Who knows? We could be waiting, but the update is coming this week, from what Jeremy said. So, what Jerdog said. I don't know. Let's go back here and get our cans, put them on the shelves, get the prices set. Oh, there we go. There's one here. Yeah, we need to restock quite a bit. Used to false promises. I'm sorry, man. Should never get used to those. And that's 100% the case, though. You always have to take people's words at face value. I mean, plus you have to think that things change. Like, there are some things that you really should, you should be really take into account when somebody gives you their time frame or something. And then there's other things that absolutely, if they say an exact date, they should stick with that exact date. So, it's nice that, at least Croissant doesn't give exact dates because they don't want to just disappoint anybody, and I definitely appreciate that. Playing Crime Scene Cleaner on PS5. It's going to be impossible to drain the pool in the spa on PS5. Yeah, there you go. You never know what's going to come up. That's the biggest thing. It's what's more sad than anything. And I will say, I won't call out names because I never do that. I never do that. But I hate to see people come into Croissant Games Discord and they get upset because of something that's not out, or why it's taking so long, and then they make it a huge deal, and they announce, all right, well, I think I'm going to move on to another game. And I have seen that quite a bit in the past couple months. Maybe not quite a bit. That's an overstretch. That's a reach. But we have seen that a few times in the past couple months, and like, there's no point in that, and there's no point in getting upset about it. Like, stuff happens, guys. Megastore Sim Prologue should be available Monday for everybody. Well, that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see that. Cannot wait to see that, boo. Cannot wait to see that. And speaking of Megastore, guys, that's definitely one we've been waiting on. Definitely been waiting on that one. They'll get the bread. That's fine. We do want to order. No, we don't. Do I have? I think I need to order more shells. I don't think we have enough shells. I'm over here trying to figure out what we need to do next. We need to buy, I think like 5 shells I think will be good. Let's get these put down. And I think that's going to be the biggest challenge of why I'm going to start over my store, guys. Why we're just going to delete everything, throw everything away in the back of that box truck and just be done with it, and then start from scratch, is because of the custom signs. Like, I really want to put everything together like it should go. Like grocery items will be in one section, and we'll put a sign in that area that says grocery items, right, or food items. And we might do that for every single aisle. Like, we might go as far as to label the aisles. And you guys, if you've been in grocery stores like that, the old ones, the old grocery stores, they have signs at the end of the aisle that say spices, cakes, whatever. Walmart, I think, still has those, but we might go as far as to do that. Dev announced that the prologue got approved and will be sending out keys to streamers to get more wish lists before Monday, so hit streams algorithms all together, better all together. Pretty cool. Can't wait. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. But the science, guys, I used to do that. I did that in Bettermart. Like, one of the systems I like in Bettermart is the warehouse, like the Bettermart's warehouse. I would take the signs and customize the warehouse that way. But you can do the same thing with the store, but it's really cool to use it in the warehouse too, you know, to organize what you have where. So pretty cool. Hope they add fruit and veggie. I think they will. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, the bakery was something that they've been talking about for a while, and you know, so it finally came into play, and I think fruit and veggies will be coming too. That's something they were talking about as well. So there's quite a bit coming. Yeah, Jeremy, adding the amount of boxes it takes per product to fill up per shelf is going to be a lot. I think that would be worth it, but it'd be a lot though. That'd be one of those things where I would gladly help out with that one, because I'm all about that. I can tell you how many boxes of cell phones fit on the floor display if you want to know that. We definitely did that quite a bit. Yeah, it would probably take months. I don't think weeks. It'd probably take months. Yeah, I mean, that's a really cool thing to add to the wiki. It is very optional though. You know, that is one of those things that takes time. Somebody is going to have to jump on that, but I don't know if I want to spend the time doing that. That's a lot. You know, maybe somebody can do it if they restart their whole entire store. Maybe you can start from scratch, from zero, and just stock your whole entire store and start keeping up with things that way. Guys, we are going to have a shorter episode tonight because we do have a special second stream coming here in about 30 minutes or so. So unfortunately, and I won't even say unfortunately, I just will say that we will have a second special episode coming of another live stream. So we're going to jump off this one here in about 30 minutes, and we are going to jump on another live stream. So this is going to be a shorter episode than what you guys are used to for our Hypermarket series. Let's go back here and get some cans of tuna. Where is our cans of tuna at? I know we ordered every single thing, but now we have to scrounge through all of it to find it. I mean, I guess I could try to stock up some of this other stuff too, but I don't know where some of it's at. That's the bad part. I work here, but I have no clue where some of the stuff is at on the shelves. Oh, there's something. Was that it? Nope, that was not it. There's a box. There actually is alcohol in the game. There is a lot of alcohol in the game. Matter of fact, I don't know what level you have to be to unlock it, but there's a lot. Like, there's a lot of alcohol. Multiple store saves eventually. Yeah, I think that's on the list too. I think we'll eventually get that. Right now, the easiest way to do that is to just create a second console profile. PC is pretty easy too. And the alcohol, you were asking about alcohol. We do have plenty of that. What level is that license? Let's go to that license real quick and see. I think it's a little bit further down. Yeah, there we go. So level 78, it's $100,000 for the beer pack. And then there's a red wine pack at level 82, $110,000. And I think that's it. Maybe there's a spirits license too. Yeah, spirits pack at level 97 for $170,000. So there is plenty of alcohol in this game. Plenty of alcohol. I mean, there's so much. And we actually did a wine bar area, which was really cool. I wish I could go back and have that back. I hate that we took that away from our store, because we did an amazing job on that wine area. The wine area was really cool. I mean, we made it a wine area with all the new shelves, so if you haven't had a chance to see that, definitely can go back and check that out. I think that was in season 2. I need to go back and redo some of the titles and kind of just you know, make it easier to find things, because I can't find them either. That's the bad part. You know, I didn't think I'd ever go back to some of the things that I wanted to find, and then I think about it and I'm like, how did I do that before? And then I go back and I can't find it because I don't have everything labeled like I should. You can't do that because your PS5 is your cousin's primary and vice versa. Oh, okay. That sucks. Oh, that's really rough. There actually probably is a way you can do it, but you're going to need a USB stick. I think you could. I think there's a way to do it through USB. I'm pretty sure there is. I'll look and see. I'll research that, and if there is, I'll maybe come out with a video or try to reach out to anybody who wants to know how to do that through USB. Where is that other can of tuna at? Surely it's in here somewhere. There it is. There's more tuna. Yeah, we've got pretty much everything grouped together. Some things are not. We're gonna have to go back and rearrange some of it, but I think that's the biggest part that I've learned playing simulator games is, and the reason why I like to do one item per shelf and use these smaller shelves is because now I can move the entire item. I don't have to restart over. And so the point of doing this is now, if we get the custom signs, I don't have to redo the whole entire store. I can just take this and start an area that I want for just the canned goods, right? And then I can put the signs there, and then, you know, put this as canned goods for the sign. And it will save me so much time. Redoing your whole entire store, throwing everything away, selling it, takes a lot of time, especially when you have 400 plus items. And I think that's what we're gonna have. I think with the 110 items added on, we're gonna have like 450 items. It's a lot. If you sell out everything to restart your entire store, good luck. You're looking at a massive, massive amount of hours. We have any more to it? I don't think we do. I think we're good. We're just gonna go inside and try to stock up some things. Try to find it on the shelf real quick, at least, at the minimum. Because we did try to keep most of everything together. I think we had shirts in one area. Yeah. We're gonna need to order a lot more though. That's what you're doing? Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I never thought about that, but it makes a lot of sense. And the hardest part, and I will say this because I love using floor displays, you know, because it's efficient. Yeah, it worked really good when the stalkers, when we didn't have but like a couple and you couldn't train them. It worked really good using floor displays. But the problem with that is now going forward, you can't use all floor displays with all the new product coming. You can't. So now you're gonna have to downsize. And so that's part of the problem with just using floor displays. And if you're doing that to downsize, I would say the best thing, don't grab it in boxes. Don't put it in boxes yourself. Just let it sell out. Just run through some days, sell down your product. That's the quickest way and most efficient way. It's also going to get your money up and your level up if you need it, which I do think some of the newer items, you know, are going to cost a little bit of money, so you might need it. Are they still stocking, or did they go out front to call it a night? No, they didn't. And you guys let me know if you have any tombstones left, or if I'm the last one. Does anybody have any Halloween items left? Or am I the last one that has any tombstones at all? Like, I have tombstones, have that kind, and then we have these 6 here. And this is like a remembrance dedication area for you guys, for our wheel ideas, you know. So we have these over here in the corner too. No tombstones, there you go. I think I'm the last one. And I say that to say this, you guys, if you're gonna use the Christmas furniture, or you want some of it, you better buy it and store it now, because it will be gone. I think all of it's going away except for the shelves, or the furniture, Christmas furniture, so. Only kept the benches, yeah. It's a lot. I mean, if you're trying to stash all of it and keep it, you know, it's probably better just get rid of it. The thing is, you know, we can only hope that we get more next Halloween and next Christmas, so maybe we get a new kind, I don't know. Where is the bread at here? There we go. Oh, that's not it. And I wonder, here's something else I wonder, if they change the bread packages, because I think this sliced bread here is different on console and different on PC. And that's, once again, something that C pointed out. I wonder if they're actually going to switch it back. I don't care either way, but I just think it's pretty cool that it's PS5 has a different kind of bread than PC. Did I put that on the wrong shelf? I did. Nope, don't need that there. What shelves should you use, Brian? That's a tough one, because the crazy thing is, if you start setting up now, you might not see how cool the new furniture looks. Like, we're getting 14 new furniture types, 14 new shelves, and I'm guessing the majority of that is probably for the bakery and the frozen cold good stuff. But I do think we'll get some items, or some regular shelves for items. So, you know, if you start rebuilding now and start using new shelves, or the old shelves, you might not be able to see what the new shelves look like. So you don't want to get too far ahead and fixing things up. So I would just say, everybody, you know, or what I think I'm going to do is just kind of sell out and wait. Yeah, just wait for the update, just in case, so that way I don't get too buried in and then, you know, have to backtrack, because that's essentially what you'll wind up having to do. And let me see, 1 second. There we go. And we are live on 2 platforms tonight, guys, not 3, so if you're on one of those 2 platforms, I really, really appreciate it. We're going to try to get back on 3. The third one has us on a 14-day ban right now, so unfortunately I have to wait to figure out why we're banned, and then I have to figure out a way to make our streams work on that platform. But you can find us now on the red app, which is YouTube, and then on the purple app, which I don't know if we're allowed to say it. I'm just not even going to say it. We're just going to call it the purple app. And if you typed it into Google, I think it will pull up the right app that I'm talking about. Yeah, over 110 new items. That's a lot. Yeah, sell out and wait might be the best way to go. Or if you have all your items on shelves like this, single shelves, you really don't have to sell out. You just want to make sure you know that you're carrying what you're carrying with the current items, and you can kind of just add in and move stuff around from there. Unless you want to. If you plan on switching shelf types, then probably selling out would be the best way to go. And then I would say, if you're in a desperate need for cash, don't throw away your furniture. Wait till we get the new update, and then take your furniture, load it in the back of that box truck, which is really cool. I don't need the money, but I just love the idea. It's very unique, and I'm absolutely going to be utilizing that. I mean, that's a really cool idea. I mean, that's really neat, guys. I mean, literally, that truck pulls up right out front. It's got a logo on it, opens the back doors. You throw your box in the back, then it gives you the money, and I imagine you send them on its way. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. The truck might even stay out there forever. Who knows? But I think that's a really cool idea. All right, we got our last can of red beans here. Last can goods to put on the shelf. And we'll put this on the end cap. We're gonna have to wind up moving so much stuff around, but we at least got some stuff stocked up. Yeah, I mean, after seeing Laura's store tonight, I definitely want to utilize more shelves. I mean, she utilized a lot. You have a lot of old furniture just waiting. Yeah, it's gonna be nice, you know, being able to throw it in the back of that truck. What's our next license? We're so far behind on license. We got 9, 12, 15. We still got 16 more to go on license. Yeah, that's a lot. I think our chocolate was filled up. Yeah, I don't think we need, oh, maybe a few more. Yeah, it's all full. I guess we'll go over here and throw that down. I thought about the same thing. If you get money for selling furniture, do you get money for selling empty boxes? I thought about that too. And I thought about maybe items. Let's say you buy too many boxes. Maybe you know, maybe you do need your money. Maybe you buy too many boxes. You only meant to buy 4. You buy 6. You need the money back. Do you get money for just throwing your boxes of full product back on the truck? Or here's another one. Can you take your empty boxes, load up your product into the box? Maybe you load up 3 or 4 weights, whatever, and you go to the truck and throw it in the back of the truck. Do you get a percentage of those weights back? So that's going to be really cool to see if that's the case. I mean, it helps out. Early game, it helps out. Like when you first start playing, you need your money, right? Like, you know, you don't have $1 million to start off with. So you need your money. So it's, you know, you're absolutely crucial that you get every dollar you can early on. But I think that'd be really cool. And the biggest takeaway that I saw on the back of that truck was the display for the price and the percentage. So it said 31% and then a price. So I'm not sure what the 31% was about. I'm not sure if maybe you only get a certain percentage back, or maybe, you know, I don't know. Can only speculate, but who knows? But really cool. I'm just super excited. I'm glad that we are getting the update. This is the biggest update for the game yet. And you know, I can remember back when the biggest update for the game was having employees in the game and then having the night and day cycle. But this is massive to see how far this game has come from where it first started off. So, all right, that's good. We do have extra of these. Selling furniture back would help if you buy the wrong piece of furniture. Yeah, I agree. I agree, and I've done that on plenty of games where, you know, and I always sell it back. There's always an option. So to not be able to sell it back on here is kind of just, you know, I can understand the frustration if you're used to it. You know, for me, since you make money so easily in this game, it's not a huge deal. If you didn't, then it would just be massive, you know. Put down some pasta here. Where's our pasta at? We just can't find things, guys. I'm telling you, I swear my brain is just like, I don't know. Pretty sure it's the ADHD. We're gonna throw that there. Started getting a decent amount of money after level 50. You really struggle to get profits. Yeah. I did for the longest, and the reason why is because the first store simulator game I played was Supermarket Simulator, like a knockoff version on PS4, and the pricing on it was way different. You couldn't overprice, and then your customers, the market fluctuated daily. and so you had to change the prices. So my thought process coming into this game was, all right, I gotta, you know, I can't sell things for too high. I have to leave it at market price, and I have to sell everything, you know, because most games, if you don't sell every product that you have unlocked, it takes away from your customers. You lose money that way. And so that's why I struggled early on as well. But I just started messing around with the settings, messing around with the prices, and then trying to sell like only a couple items at a time. And I noticed that there was no difference. Like if I sell one item, it was the same. It doesn't matter if I sell one item or 150. It was still the same. The only thing that mattered was when you had a shelf with a tag on it, like this shelf here. These 3 shelves will lose you customers. If I remove the tag, the customers will come back. And it's, you know, it's a different logic behind the customers in this game. And it helps out a lot though to just mess around and explore. So that's the biggest tip I can say. Just don't be afraid to mess around and try different things. Because you can't go bankrupt. Well, I take that back. You can go bankrupt in this game. I have done that before. It's very possible. But it's hard to do. If you play just by the basic prices, you can't go bankrupt. And you can't lose the game, right? So even if you go bankrupt, you can still start over and play again. And so it's, you know, simulator games have that advantage. There is no losing a simulator game. You know, you just progress a little bit slower, but progression is always a part of the simulator game. Alright, we are just about stocked up on some things. We need to work on employee training. That's the biggest thing. I think I need to really get our training going. And one more thing I noticed on the trailer, guys, is we're not getting security this update. So that's 100%. It doesn't look like that's coming for this update either. So I was kind of hoping secretly that we got security for this past update, or this new one coming up, but I don't see it in there. But that might not be the case though, because Croissant did say that there is a lot coming in the update that just wasn't in the trailer. So that could be the case. Are they done stocking? I think they are. Need to order some more items in. Let's throw that down. Yeah, we'll order some more. I do think that for a while with the new update, we're going to try to go back to maintaining a very clean, professionally run store, and try to get our storage set up really good again, and keep it real organized for a while. I think that's the goal with the new update. Hey there, Valor. Oh, goat. What is it there, ma'am? Did I do something wrong? Possibly. Well, what did I do wrong this time should be the correct response. Yeah, I'm very curious about security. You know, we'll see. I mean, a lot of the security out right now is just kind of over the top. Like, Supermarket Together is just kind of over the top. That's what I've seen, you know, and Better Mart doesn't have it yet. Neither does Mall Simulator. So, you know, it's got to be kind of just balanced. Charges at me and tackles me. Oh, I'm tired of getting tackled. You done broke 2 of my ribs already. All this tackling. I always get tackled. I don't know what it is. That's all right. If it wasn't you, I'd be upset and I wouldn't let anybody else tackle me. So. Yeah, what was shown in the video of the new update is not actually everything that's in the update, which is really cool. I can't wait to see what is actually, you know, left out of there. We do have a few things coming, I'm sure, that just were kept secret for now. But there's a lot. I mean, there's no way you can show off everything in a minute and a half. Like, I think the update was, or the trailer was 2 minutes long. There's no way you can show everything. I mean, we only saw like 65 product in the update, in the trailer. and that's only like half. So there's no way you can't show every single thing in a minute and a half trailer. But it's enough though. It's enough to keep you pausing, running back, watching it over. I mean, you really have to pay attention. There's just so much in there. I mean, if you miss and you blink and you don't go back and rewatch it, you'll miss half the sneak peek. Failing to flip burgers. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy here the past couple days. Actually, for like 2 or 3 months now, I've just been running around like a chicken. And yeah, no slowdown time. And when I do get some slowdown time, it's like all I want to do is sleep, and which is not good. But it's just this time of year. $15 minutes left. Yeah, we got like 10 minutes left. We're gonna try to stock up the rest of the store a little bit, and then we're gonna wrap up tonight's episode, guys. And I usually wouldn't do this. I usually would not do this, but we do have a huge special live stream coming up afterwards. Burger flipping failure. I am, absolutely. I mean, I flipped burgers this past Sunday, and it was a disaster. I think we burnt, what was that, 96% of the burgers we flipped, we burnt 96% of them. I think that's the numbers. I mean, and we undercooked like 5%. So if you tally that up, there were no burgers that were cooked properly. But our customers apparently like raw burgers and overcooked burgers, so they ate them. Well, they ate them because they paid for them. That doesn't mean they liked them. Let's throw this away. Yeah, burger flipping is pretty hard by yourself. You do need some help. But it was so early where I'm at, and it was just random time, so couldn't find anybody. You just reached level 88. Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. Quickest way to level though, guys. It's not fun, but it's fast, and that's just selling one item at a time on one pallet. You know, buy you 3 or 4 display pallets, stock them up, and just keep on rolling through the days. Open, close, open, close. It's boring as can be, but it will level you up quick. But I recommend not doing that. Don't do that, because it'll rush through the game. You'll get everything, all the product unlocked that much quicker, and then there's a good chance you get tired of the game because you have everything done. You know, that's a problem I tend to do with a lot of games that I like playing. I just rush through them. Not a good idea though. Yeah, if I would have had you helping, for sure, burgers would have came out perfect. See if we can't get this lined up right. I don't know if we can. That is the one thing. I will put that on the next update list is, and I know it's small, but it's big to me, and that's furniture snapping into place a little better. You know, it's not going to break the game, and I'm not going to stop playing if it doesn't change, but I would definitely appreciate if it did get a little better, huh? Yeah, 222 levels to go until 300. I think we're actually closer than that. Oh, you got 222 levels to go until 300. That's hilarious. Hey, that's all right. You can just, when I hit 300, you guys can claim it too. I don't care. You guys can claim it too. I'll tell Croissant, I'll send a screenshot, and I'll say that your whole entire community here in chat hit level 300 today. They might be a little confused, but I'll tell them that we were all doing share play around the chat room. Everybody was taking turns. Yeah, and I really thought that Bettermart had the best furniture placement out of any superstore, you know, game that we played, but that's not the case. Bookstore Simulator does. Bookstore Simulator has the best snap placement of furniture all. Like, I was so impressed with it. I mean, and I haven't had a chance to really play a lot of bookshop like I wanted. Yeah, and I struggle too, so bad placing furniture. Yeah, it's definitely hard. It's definitely really hard, but I don't know, it's really random sometimes too, because sometimes the furniture will snap into place on its own. Like, you'll feel it kind of drift over and then just be where you wanted it. And then 75% of the time it will not do that. Yeah, I do. I enjoy how Bettermart allows you to change the grid size, but Bookshop Simulator is just on top of it. Theirs is better. I mean, it works. You hold down the button for the snap control, and it puts it right there where you want it. Like it lines it up and connects it to something. So Bettermart's good too, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's like the top two. Yeah, you can't grab it completely like you want to either. That's very true. That's very true. You can't grab it like you want to. I do think, and I did mention this to Croissant about the holding to grab furniture button. You know, instead of just the move button right here, like just do it to where you hold the button, like regardless. You know, like this right here, even though it says adjust price, remove tag, leave the move furniture button in here still. Like give me that option. Like right here, let me hold down the move button, and it will allow me to move it. Like, you know, always have that option in there. I did mention that to see, you know, if that's a possibility, because it seems like that's the majority of what we get on simulator games. All right, I think we've got a lot of stuff stocked up, or we've got all this is just duplicate items, I think. Let's come over here. We are going to put another one on the end cap like that. And I really need to figure out how we make these line up better. I mean, you can't put like one here and then one there, but you can put a floor display, I think, right here, and it'll look pretty symmetrical. And at this point, I'm just kind of throwing items to them and letting them stock a little bit, since I truly don't know where everything's at. That is very unfortunate too. Very unfortunate. Let's grab this here. See if we can go put this shelf down. Let's put this back on this back side. Yeah, see, this is what I mean too. Like, it wants to do that, but if I slowly drag it over, it will eventually, just like that, watch, it will kind of just snap into place. And it takes some work though. You really have to struggle with it. And then it's, see, yeah. So it definitely needs a little bit of work, because the shell, there you go. So now it's in place. And we actually lined that up pretty good. I'm surprised. All right, I think we already had bread over there, so we're gonna go use our shells. Sliced bread. Oh, I don't think we do have sliced bread. Are they done? They're not. They're not done. There we go. To the trash here. What's the next stream for? I'm not going to tell you. It's going to be a surprise, but it is going to be a really special stream. So I really hope that you guys stick around. We are going to take probably like a 10-minute break to get me something to drink, get me set up, and then we'll jump back on and live stream for our next special stream that we got going on. But it's very exciting. I usually would not do this. I would not cut short Hypermarket ever. But tonight we have a really special opportunity to showcase a game to you guys that is currently not out. It'll be coming out here soon, but it's just not out yet. And it's something that I have been waiting for. So we have a special opportunity tonight to live stream it a little early, and especially before the bigger channels get it. I don't think anybody else right now is live streaming it. I don't know. I don't think they are. I think we have about a good 24 hours, maybe, if we're lucky to live stream it. So we're gonna take advantage of that. We're gonna showcase it off a little early, especially since I've been wanting to play it. A stream to make you scream. No, I hope not. I hope not. That's the kind of stream that I don't want to be part of. Sounds like a Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger type stream there. Good old hack and slash horror movie. Let's put this on the end cap here. I think we should have went a little further out. Yeah, exactly. Just what Boo said. If you want to hear that, just watch some Backrooms or play Backrooms with me. How long do you think it's going to take you to sell out? Probably, I don't know, Brian. You got a lot of stock. I think you're going to take like 100 days, 150 days. You'll wait till you see the thumbnail. Well, when you see the thumbnail, you'll instantly be like, I cannot believe that. You'll instantly click on it. Trust me, if I wasn't streaming it and I saw the thumbnail, I would absolutely click on it. Absolutely. And I usually only click on like 3 or 4 thumbnails. It either has to say C Sims Gaming in the right hand corner, or Locked Lady Gamer, or Boo. Otherwise I won't click on it. I'm just like, nah, that's not important. Not important at all. So I guess if they really wanted to trick me, they could start using C's logo, Boo's logo, you know, Locked Lady Gamers, and then I would click on it. I know that's a little bit of a copyright infringement right there, but that's a good way to get some clicks, some views. I'm gonna try that, guys. I'm gonna make my next stream, and I'm gonna put C's thumbnail in the right hand corner and see if everybody clicks on it and, you know, just falls for it. C jumps in and says, that's not me. Hey, welcome in, Farmer Guys. I hadn't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. I haven't seen you in quite a while. I hope you're doing good, though. Yeah, we are going to wrap this one up, guys. We are 90 minutes into our episode tonight. We did start a few minutes early to try to break down the update trailer. We had a lot to cover. That was my main thing, is could we cover everything that we wanted to in the 90 minutes? I think we did quite a bit. We got rid of Justin. That was a priority for sure. Corporate will be happy about that. We also went over the update trailer so everybody had a chance to see it, which is really, really cool. We broke down some of the new items in there, some of the new features. Time emulate and evacuate. That's funny. That is funny. But I appreciate you guys for joining in. And if the update does drop Friday, whatever time that might be, guys, if it drops at 9 in the morning, we will be going live at 9 in the morning just to make sure that we cover that update as it drops. I mean, we want to be live as soon as it drops. But if not, we'll be back at our regular time Friday night to stream that. Do have another live stream coming Friday, though, as we do the last job on Power Wash Simulator 2. So we'll be live streaming that as well. But I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you stick around for our next stream. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Everybody take a quick break. And then we'll jump back on. But I appreciate you guys so much. And if not, we'll catch you next time on Goat Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.